Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Collision or Hit. The first time we made this film, we by mistake cleaned it out of our reckoner. The 2nd time, we didn't even film it. So here we are making a film for a 3rd time, hoping the 3rd time that nothing will go wrong. That we won't forget to hit the film, we won't forget to hit film. We won't make the mistake and clean the film out of our reckoner. It's bullshit. We're gonna do it one more time. And no, I'm not gonna eat until about 4, so and one. I just hate this day. Alright everyone, welcome to TWF Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Joey Styles and Montel Vertadius Porter. And today on Collision or Hit, we're going to see the TWF 24/7 winnings on stake here today when Xia Li puts her TWF 24/7 winnings on stake. And very few men or women didn't beat her, Tony Schiavone said. Well, that's right, Joey Styles said. Very few men or women have been skilled enough to beat Xia Li for the TWF 24/7 winnings. I mean, she's only lost a very few times here, Joey Styles says. And and only very few folks have gotten a win over her. Shit. Joey Styles said, so we'll have to see who's going to be man enough or woman enough to beat Xia Li and win the TWF 24/7 winnings. Joey Styles says, I'll tell you right now, Montel Vertadius Porter says, whoever the man or woman who thinks they're man enough or woman enough to beat Xia Li for the TWF 24/7 winnings either gotta be bold or fearless or dumb. Well, you wouldn't think. Well, Tony Schiavone said, I guess that would mean Jimmy Snuka and Jimmy Hart would be the fearless, the crazy would be either bold or fearless or crazy to go after Xia Li, Tony Schiavone says. Hopefully hopefully nothing goes wrong the 3rd time that we make this film. And Xia Li's already out, so we didn't have to drag her out. Xia Li's coming to the ring now. So, if anyone thinks they're man enough or woman enough to take my TWF 24/7 winnings away from me, and I know there's going to be someone out there who thinks they're bold enough, who thinks they're fearless enough to do it. But I'm here to tell you, I don't think that anyone is fearless enough or bold enough, to take my TWF 24/7 winnings. So whoever they are, let them come out. But it's going to be the same saga and tale. I'm going to am up beating them. Fuck. Stand up. Guess what? It's He-Man. So you think... Fuck. Stand up. I think I'm man enough or woman enough to take away your TW to beat you and become the TWF 24/7 fighter. Is that right, He-Man, or stretchable He-Man that came from Big Lots, not even the true He-Man? Yeah, So I'm the stretchable He-Man doll that came from Big Lots, big deal. But I know I can still beat you, and I can win the TWF 24/7 winnings. Alright, you Hanna-Barbera self. Alright, you Warner Brothers Discovery Hanna-Barbera self. I dare you to think you can beat me. For one kick, you'll be done, He-Man. This match is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, he is He-Man, and she is the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. He-Man's coming up right now. Tony Schiavone said, oh, Xia Li just knocked He-Man right down with one fist, and down goes He-Man, Tony Schiavone said. Well, Xia Li just took out a Warner Brothers Discovery Hanna-Barbera self, He-Man. She just beat a follower of the 4-1 Bonds of Good. Joey Styles said, yeah, there goes He-Man, the overling of the world, getting beat up right now. Skeletor must be really happy to see He-Man get his head kicked off by Xia Li, Montel Vertadius Porter says. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. And Xia Li is still the TWF 24/7 fighter, and she ended up beating He-Man, a follower of the 4-1 Bonds of Good, a Hanna-Barbera self, a Warner Brothers Discovery self. You know, Tony Schiavone says. Well, Joey Styles says, I guess a lot of folks in this world would not believe, would not believe that Xia Li beat He-Man, a follower of the 4-1 Bonds of Good. But she did here today on Collision or Hit, Joey Styles said. Yes, it happened, Tony Schiavone says. I didn't think it would happen, but Xia Li beat He-Man. And she's still the TWF 24/7 fighter. I'll tell you what, Montel Vertadius Porter says. Xia Li kicked his head off, and I think Skeletor's happy that someone knocked out He-Man, because he's been warring with him for years. So good as Xia Li, Montel Vertadius Porter says. Well, Joey Styles says, Tony Schiavone says, Montel Vertadius Porter, I can't believe you would say that, that you're happy that He-Man got beat up by Xia Li. Sorry for that burp. Alright, take it away now, Mike, today. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. I'm going to be talking with Xia Li here today on Collision or Hit. Alright, Xia Li. We just saw you beat a Hanna-Barbera self, a Warner Bros. Discovery self, He-Man. First off, He-Man thought he was man enough, Mike, today. He truly believed he could beat me. But we all know no man or woman is man enough or woman enough to beat me, Xia Li, and win the TWF 24/7 winnings. See, I don't care what anyone said about the W 24/7 winnings. I am most strongest woman wrestler here, and there's not a man or woman who is man enough or woman enough to beat me. And say what you want to say about my run in WWE and my run in TNA. I'm still the TWF 24/7 fighter. That's right, Xia Li. You beat He-Man. You're still the TWF 24/7 fighter. But someday, some man or some woman is going to beat you. I just don't know when. Well, keep on hoping and keep on wondering. But it's not. No one's going to beat me. Well, that's my talk with Xia Li. Back to you, Tony Schiavone and Joey Styles. Shit. Alright. Well, thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Zia Lee here today on Collision or Hit. And that's all the time we've got here for Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Joey Styles and Montel Vertadius Porter. We hope you like Collision or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Power or Might.